Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Retro Pop Planet. So I have a different type of video for you today. It's full on winter where I live, and instead of snow, all we've had is a soggy mess of cold rain. Now I've got this great pair of Red Wing boots, which I purchased years ago, and I realized that it's actually been a while since I weatherproofed them, and I thought, hey, why don't I just do it on camera? Now one of the many jobs that I had when I was in college was working in a shoe department.
Ruler says I've been a 7 since I graduated from high school.
Well, these are 7s. The box says 9 because, well, look, lady, you're a 9.
And they taught us the way to waterproof shoes. So in this video, I plan to show you how to weatherproof them using Mink oil. This Mink oil you can actually buy over the counter at your local Red Wing shoe store. They taught us how to weatherproof shoes so that we could actually pass that information along to the clients. Basically what I'm doing here is I'm taking a lightly damp older sponge and I'm just running it around the outside of the sole. One of the things I plan to do in future is have these shoes resoled. You can see how worn down they are and ground, and the bottom of the sole is really just sort of losing its traction. I know that Red Wing boot offers a service for resoling these boots. I'm not exactly sure what the process for that is, so maybe I'll do that in a future video. Now what I'm doing is taking a light shine brush and I'm just trying to knock off that loose dirt, debris, any sort of dust particles that are caught in the corners and the seams. The seams here are what you really want to make sure that you are protecting, because this is where the water can tend to find its way in. In my line of work, I do not wear Red Wing boots. I do not have that kind of a job where I would need these on a professional level. With what I do every day, these would be destroyed in probably the first half an hour. But I know that these boots are used heavily in the construction industry, and this is just one method that you can use to protect them. The best thing about these shoes is that the leather ages over time. It gets this really awesome patina, and this is kind of what they're known for. And these shoes will last forever. I saw on the internet once, some guy had a pair of Red Wing boots for 50 years, and he just kept having them resoled and kept conditioning the leather. The one thing about these boots, when I first purchased them, they were not very comfortable. It took me probably a season at least to break them in, wearing them about 3 days a week for, I don't know, maybe 2 to 3 hours at a time. But once I broke them in, these things were super comfortable. Here's a tin of Mink oil. I don't think I've done this in about 6 years, and you can see how run down my boots are actually getting. This Mink oil not only will bring back that protectant to the leather, it'll also re-moisturize the leather so that it won't crack. It'll bring back a little bit of the color, and in some cases will actually fill in some of these surface scratches. So what you want to do now is get a dry, clean rag, take a little bit of the Mink oil and slowly work it into the leather. So you want to work in the Mink oil in sections and take your time with this. There's no need to rush. And as you go around the shoe, this stuff will actually work itself deep into the leather, so there's not going to be all that much on the surface that you're going to need to wipe off. Now repeat the process with the second shoe. All right, now I'm really happy with the results. I'm going to take another clean shoe shine brush and go over each shoe just to make sure that all of that Mink oil is fully saturated into the leather and that there's no Mink oil sitting on the surface of the shoe. So you see guys, it's pretty simple. Hopefully this video was of value to you. If it was, please hit that like button. I have more content coming out here in the near future. If you'd like to be made aware of that, please hit the subscribe button. I'm really interested to see if there's a different method that you like to use for your shoes. And also, if you have a pair of Red Wing boots, please let me know how long you've had them for. I've had mine about 8 years or so, and the leather cleans up nicely. So thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.